Hi BookTube, this is my review for A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. Well, I thought this book was fabulous. It was amazing. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. Let me give you the synopsis. A monster visits Connor. Connor is our main character, and he's a young kid. I think he's 13, and he lives in the UK. And his mom has treatments. Those are unspecific treatments, although you kind of figure out pretty early on what those have to do with. And the monster wants the truth. He wants the truth. So I listened to this on audiobook. It was narrated by Jason Isaacs, and he was incredible. Wow. He made the book. He was so good. I'm not sure you would think this was such a fabulous book. I don't know. Patrick Ness is pretty fabulous. He wrote Chaos Walking. So I really like him as an author, and I think I would still like this in print, but I have to say the audio was incredible. The conversations between the monster and Connor, they're funny, they're engaging, they're believable, they're wonderful. The dad has well, Jason Isaacs is British, and the dad has kind of a bad American accent. He lives in America with his new wife, but you know what? His dad is British and went to America and lives with his new wife and baby. So, you know, on that front, he's not going to have a great American accent anyway, so that was fine. I said, okay. So the plot, the story is so interesting. It is a little bit predictable, but not overly so, and I have to say that it deals with a situation that is very common today, and it's handled so well. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I can tell you that it's just the way it's handled and the way it's approached and the way that the plot moves along is just so good. You have kind of a real life and happening, and then you have the monster who comes and his interaction with Connor and his helping Connor get to the bottom of things, you know, get to the truth. The monster absolutely insists that Connor tell him the truth. The characters are very rich. Even the secondary characters, you know who they are, you know where they're coming from, you don't have to guess at any aspect of who they are. You really, really know who they are. In the scope of the book, you really don't need to know any more than what you do know. And so it's a very satisfying experience to meet these characters because you get it. I love the relationship between Connor and the monster. I really did, because it's very funny, it's very engaging. You can't wait until he meets the monster again. Like, these little bits of real life are interspersed, and you just can't wait till he has the next conversation with the monster, because it's just so good. I loved the monster. I really did. I thought, now, this kind of monster I could deal with. This kind of monster I would want in my life because of who he was and what he was about and why he was in Connor's life. So 5 stars, 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely love this book. Please read this book. It's so good. It's so worth your time to read. And if you can listen to it, do that, because it'll make it even better. So that's my review for A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.